Hello class 2. I am very sorry for how late this video is, and it is a day late. But I thought I'd put it up anyway, and then if you got stuck yesterday, you can have a look and hopefully this will help. I know it's quite dark behind me, but every time I put the lights on, it just goes really glary and you then can't see as well. So we're going to have them off for today. Right, I'm just going to turn this camera to face the board. And today we're going to look at dividing a 2-digit number by a 1-digit number with no exchanging or partitioning. Well, no, with partitioning, with no exchanging or remainders. This one, you don't need to know what exchanging or remainders are, but adults at home, you might know. Okay, so this is like step 1 of how to divide a 2-digit number by a 1-digit number. Okay, so let's have a look at my whiteboard here. So we're going to look at this using 2 methods today, and you will need counters, okay, or base 10, either one, and on the website and the PowerPoint I go through how you can get these at home, so make them or print them, don't have to buy anything. So first of all, we're going to have a look at an example, 84 divided by 2. Now, when we do this, that's a divide, 84 divided by 2 equals something. And I'm going to do this using a method that the questions I've given you have called Ron's method. Okay, it's not called that officially, but it's a method that a child called Ron has used. So to work this out, step 1 is to make 84 out of either base 10 or place value counters. So I need 80 is 8 tens, so I need 8 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I need 4 ones, so 4 ones in 84. So there I've made the number 84, like that. And I need to split it into 2 groups. And this is where division is a bit different to others that we've done. Other things I've taught you to do, I've always said start with the ones. With division, I want you to start with the tens, okay? And this is mainly so that when we move on to further steps and as you move into other year groups, it will make life easier if you start with tens when doing division, okay? So we want to split it into 2 groups, and we do the tens first. So group 1, group 2, group 1, group 2, group 1, group 2, group 1, group 2. Okay, so I've got 40 in each group, and now I'm going to move on to the ones and divide those into the 2 groups. So group 1, group 2, group 1, group 2. I've divided my 84 into 2 groups, and I have got 42 in each group. 84 divided by 2 is 42. So that's the first method. And you might want to pause it here to have a look at the questions for that method and then come back for the next one. So we're just going to have a look now at what happens with the next method we're going to look at, which on the PowerPoint you've got is called Eva's method. And again, that's not the official name for it, it's just a child called Eva has done that. So we're going to start with 66 divided by 3. So we're going to have a look at 66 divided by 3. So equals something. So when we do that, again, we are going to start with this method by doing an array grid. So you need to draw an array like this. So that's this, remember, arrays are the ones that have this bar across the top and multiplication sign. And then, like we did before with multiplication, we're going to split this array grid into tens and ones. And if you have a 3-digit number, you would have 3 columns for hundreds, tens and ones. We've only got tens and ones, so we only need tens and ones columns. So I'm just going to do a line down the middle. And then I need to put these numbers in. So the 3 I want over here. Okay. And then this one is the 60. This is my tens column. And here is my 6, my ones column. So in 66, 6 tens, 60, and 6 ones, 6. And I'm dividing by 3. Now, because I'm dividing by 3, I'm going to split my array into those 3 groups. So in Ron's method, we just made those groups. And in this method, we need to make the groups in this form so that it forms an array like this. Just checking you can see that. Yes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my 66. So I need 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens and 6 ones in 66. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, as always, I'm going to split up my tens and then my ones between my 3 groups. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to split my 6 ones between my 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I've divided my 66 between my 3 groups, partitioning it into tens and ones. And at the same time as I'm making this, I'm going to show it as a part-whole model. And what that means is I've got a whole circle there, and then 2 circles, my parts, will feed into this circle. One of these circles is the tens side, and one of these circles is the one side. And then this is the whole number. So in here we have 66, really can't draw sideways, divided by 3. So 66 divided by 3 is here. In these one, this is the 10. So here we're doing our 60, our 6 tens divided into the 3 groups. And over here we're doing our 6 ones divided into the 3 groups, equals. So now I'm going to have a look over here. 60 divided by 3. 60, 6 tens, divided by 3 was 2 tens in each group, which is 20. 2 tens are 20. 60 by 3 is 20. And then the one side, 6 divided by 3 was 2. 2 in each group. And all together, that makes 22. So altogether, 66 divided by 3 is 22. 22. So I'm going to put that in the top box of the part-whole model. So that is how you do the 2 methods that I've shown you today. If you are doing the hundreds, tens and ones, you do need another circle. So it's just doing hundreds 1, tens 1, ones 1, and have a go at that. Okay? And as always, if you get stuck, you can always email me.